My name is Marvin Arbuck. I'm president of Creator Enterprises Limited, who is the developer in this project.
Okay. More information about the company.
Creator Enterprises Limited is a real estate company. We've had real estate developments in Quebec and in Ontario, and we've also had one in Florida as well.
So when did you start the company? You're the owner, right?
Oh, the company was started by my late father and late uncle back in the 50s, actually, in the 1950s. Yeah.
And then you take over and grow it.
That's right. We took over, and we bought this piece of land that this development is on because we were originally in the trucking business, and when we moved to Toronto from Kitchener, we were in a very heavy residential area in the west end of Toronto. We thought the city might not let us stay there, so we bought this piece of land as a hedge, and we've had this piece of land for many, many years.
Okay, how big is the land?
The land was originally 40 acres, and then the city expropriated about 5 acres to build McNichol, because at that time McNichol wasn't built through yet. And then we eventually sold 10 acres to Renault Depot, the building box people, and they sold it. They sold that 10 acres to a developer, Nightstone Capital, and they got Rona as a tenant. And now we've decided that the time was ripe, and with Trade World Realty and Sung Marketing, we're developing the rest of the land.
Okay. What's included in this development?
In this particular site, we're including right now 2 buildings on the corner of one on the corner of Midland and McNichol, and one on the corner of McNichol and Silver Star, and they will be comprised mainly of various shops and restaurants. And now we're promoting the sale of the Medical Arts Center, which is on the same site. And after that is done, we'll still have the northeast corner to develop, which is still for future development. We don't know.
So what's in that development? Could be residential or also commercial?
No, it'll all be commercial. All be commercial, yeah.
So what do you think about this area, this corner?
This corner is a very desirable location. I didn't know it was that desirable, but after meeting the people at Trade World Realty, and they told me how desirable it was, and it's proven, because the first 2 buildings, which are currently under construction, are all sold out, and now we're 60% sold on, over 60% sold on the medical building, and once that's done, we'll go right into the 4th building.
So does Trade World come to you, say they can help you develop more? Who initiated this partnership?
I don't remember who initiated the partnership. I think originally it was Matt Knudsen who came to me. He was part of the development at Warden and Steeles, where TNT is, and he came to me about the land. They were originally negotiating to buy it, and that deal never went through, and then from that point on, Matt Knudsen and I he became my consultant, and that's where the development actually started.
Do you remember when did you buy this piece of land?
Oh, I think, we moved to Toronto in 1955. I think that we bought that piece of land probably in the late 50s or early 60s. I don't remember exactly when.
So now turning the farmland become a piece of gold land, is that right?
That's right. It was no skill, it was just luck.
No, it also depends on, the company development. What do we see about professional? This guy is a professional and retail building, right? So
Matt Knudsen?
This piece of development.
Yes, the current building is going to be for medical and professional people. Yes. Yeah.
How do you see that kind of market?
That market should be very, very good, because there's a very large surrounding area that is residential. McNichol is a very, very long street, goes right through to Yonge Street actually, and goes further east. It's right in the middle of an Asian population, so it should be very, very good for the population. It'll provide services to the surrounding area, to the people in the surrounding area.
So this is the phase 2, is that right?
Yes, the first 2 buildings are already under construction, and once we go through this, we're releasing more units today, and once we get to that point, we have plans to start building as soon as possible.
So how many units do you need for this phase 2?
Well, in this professional building, there are 3 floors of units, and there's about 40 some odd units in there. It depends how people want to divide them up. Yeah.
what's average cost of like per square foot?
Well, the average cost per that you better speak to the salespeople on that. I'm not that familiar with that. They handle that.
我係 Herian Lee 李如依年，我係新輝地產嘅營業代表。
今次呢個係咩 project 嚟嘅？
我哋呢個 project 咧就係叫做Medical Arts Centre at Maxim， 中文咧就係叫做創業醫務專業中心。
個地點同埋個 size 個 project
嘅 size 咧就係43,000餘尺，就係響McNichol 同埋 Midland 嘅西北角。
今次係好似係第2期係咪？
今日係啊，我哋係第2期。咁我哋今日推出咧就係我哋最後1期嘅有啲好靚嘅單位係推出嘅。
但係有幾個單位同埋
我哋個中心咧就係有3層高，就總共咧就係有44個單位。現在咧就係由255蚊尺起。
個單位個大細係咪可以根據買家嘅要求，即係譬如話想買大啲嘅尺寸？
絕對係，我哋咧就係有大細嘅設計啦。咁如果係買家係想要大啲嘅咧，我哋可以將2個單位打通。細嘅咧，亦都可以咧幫你哋度身訂造都可以嘅。
最細幾細？最大咧
最細咧就係665尺開始，最大咧就係1495。
呢個 building 有啲咩 facility？
我哋現在咧就已經有好多個用家嚟㗎啦，好似係 walk-in 嘅診所啦、心理醫生啦、家庭醫生啦，仲有咧就係康復中心啦、推拿啦、義牙啦，同埋咧仲有牙醫專科等等嘅。
咁你覺得即係你呢個推出到 Phase 1去咗啦，亦都係你嘅 Phase 2啦。咁即係話證明你哋呢個 project 嗰個市場 response 係相當好係咪？
我哋相當熱烈、相當好㗎。就因為現在咧就已經賣咗你接近咧係60% 㗎啦。
Phase 2已經買咗60%。
冇錯啦，係啊嚇。
咁即係要買有買要親手。係
啦，要買就要親手啦嚇，因為咧我哋依家呢個專業嘅醫務嘅中心咧係都係真係 one of the kind 嘅，係好特別嘅一個一站式服務醫療。你知啦，我哋現在咧人口咧越嚟越長壽㗎啦，咁咧就係需要嘅醫務設備咧就係越嚟越需求大啦。而且咧，我哋咧係提供到係有一站式嘅服務嘅話咧，係變咗咧係對於各方面嘅需要咧，我哋都顧及得到嘅。
咁你頭先講過入邊會包含咗好多各種類型嘅醫療服務公司啊。咁喺個 parking 方面會唔會有問題？
我哋 parking 係非常之足夠㗎，因為咧我哋喺嗰個創富咧專業中心入邊咧就已經有超過611個嘅。咁再加上咧，我哋都有咧隔離Rona 啦，就佢係加拿大全國最大型嘅室內家居設備同埋裝修中心專門店嘅，咁佢哋咧亦都可以幫我哋提供咗好多嘅泊位㗎。再加上咧，仲有一點好即係好重要嘅元素咧，就係話我哋商場嘅出入口有成6個咁多，咁變咗咧嗰啲車輛個流量咧都係好好嘅。
Maxim 個主要買家係用家定係一啲投資者？
我哋現在咧就係以用家為主，但係咧投資者咧都好踴躍㗎。
作為一個投資者，你投資喺啲即係專業嘅即係物業嘅方面咧，佢哋一般嗰個前景回報咧點樣？
我哋嘅前景係非常之好嘅，因為咧有好多專業嘅即係醫生啊、牙醫啊等等啊，佢哋都好想咧係去租㗎。咁我哋個回報咧最多咧都有超過有成6-7成有多㗎。
如果譬如話啲買家有興趣嘅話，佢哋點樣揾邊個聯絡同埋聯絡電話？
如果咧用家或者買家有興趣嘅話咧，可以同我本人Herian Lee 啦，我嘅電話咧，我嘅直線電話咧就係416-804-3888。416-804-3888，或者我哋新輝地產公司416-491-3228嘅。
咁
友，大家好，歡迎大家嚟到咧 Maxim 創富醫務專業中心展銷會。Welcome everyone to Maxim Medical Arts Centre Press Conference。首先自我介紹先，我係新輝地產嘅經紀蕭家俊。My name is Leo from TorontoTV Realty， 再歡迎大家。好啦，咁我相信咧今日嘅在座嘅來賓咧，好多啲專業嘅人士啦，又或者係精明嘅投資者嚟㗎。因為咧呢類型嘅醫務中心咧，近年嚟咧喺多倫多比較少見啦。嗱，對專業人士嚟講咧，係一個咧可以提供一站式醫療服務嘅中心啦。而對投資者嚟講咧，絕對係一個咧極具升值潛力嘅無價之寶嚟㗎。嗱，我相信咧大家咧等呢個機會咧都等得非常之心急㗎啦。但係首先我想介紹咧我哋今日嘅幾位嘉賓先嚇。Okay, let me first introduce our guest, Mr. Marvin Arbach, developer from the Toyota Group. Mr. T.C. Chen, President and Broker of Record of TorontoTV Realty Inc. Our boss, 新輝地產總裁陳志全先生。Miss Carrie Lee from TorontoTV Realty Inc. And Mr. Matt Knudsen, Project Manager from the TorontoTV Group. 好啦，嗱，咁啊，首先咧，而家咧，我哋咧相信大家咧就有好多疑問咧，同埋咧就想知道更多關於呢個醫務中心嘅。嗱，不如喺呢個時候咧，我哋首先咧就請 Marvin 咧同我哋講幾句説話先啊。Now let's invite Marvin to deliver a welcome speech.
Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me all right? Everything okay?
Yeah.
I would like to thank the members of the press and everyone else for coming to this very exciting launch and lunch, I may add. Maxim Medical Arts Center will fit right in with the rest of the development. To the south, we're going to have various shops and restaurants, which is currently under construction. And to the north, we have Rona, which is already there, all on the same site. Maxim Medical Arts Center will provide services to the people who live in the surrounding area. This is a wonderful investment opportunity for both the user and the investor. It would be a double whammy for the user because not only will he enjoy his own space, but instead of paying rent for years and years with nothing to show for it at the end, he can use those rental payments toward the purchase of his own unit, and one day he will wake up and will not owe any more money because he will own his unit outright. This is a wonderful day for anybody who comes to that point in his life. I would like to also tell you that if the past is any indication of the future, somewhere down the line, if you decide to sell, both the investor and the user should reap the benefits of increased value. It's going to be a first-class building in a very desirable location. So I invite you to be a part of this success story. Own a unit at Maxim Medical Professional Center, and just like a piece of fine art, watch your investment grow. I would be remiss if I didn't thank certain people at this time who had a hand in this development, particularly Matt Knudsen, a consultant with hands-on experience, and this is something that's rare today, and a wonderful asset to this development. The Trade World Realty Group, headed by T.C. Chen, and T.C. himself is a master planner and strategist, and certainly knows his business. Working with T.C. is Harry and Lee, who I affectionately refer to as the top producer because that's exactly what she is. And of course, Jennifer and Chen and the rest of the girls in the Trade World office who do so much for me on a continuing basis. Also here representing the Sutton Group is Tammy Mock and her crew. And a very special heartfelt thanks to Rosalind Sung and the rest of my angels at Sung Marketing, Janet and Rainbow. Their hard work and initiative and talents produced the TV commercial, which many of you have seen and is running right now on the screen. Also the newspaper ads and the flyers and everything else, and they were very instrumental in planning and setting up this whole day. So I welcome you all and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much.
聽 DC 同大家講幾句説話先。各位，
地產最重要有3個字，我相信大家都熟悉。呢3個字就係 location。Midland 同埋 Steeles 可以稱得係全個北美洲嘅第一把交椅嘅超級旺地。而我哋所處嘅位置係承接咗呢個超級旺地嘅希望，而進而成為一個物華天寶、人傑地靈嘅罕有貴重嘅地段。我哋呢個地段咧四通八達，人氣急升，可以講得係百業興旺嘅。而我哋嘅發展商喺嗰度舉辦呢個潮流創富中心咧，係出自名家之手。我哋嘅則師係當今嘅名家中嘅名家。如果各位細心一下留意佢嘅作品，我哋嘅作品可以講得係同其他比咧係與眾不同，同埋咧係經過好精心咁係畫出嚟㗎。佢將來起咗出嚟之後，我好相信係會出乎其類。我而家喺呢度希望各位引領以待，到我哋起成之後，將會一個新景象。好多謝各位。
Right now, let's invite Matt for a speech.
Good morning and welcome everyone, and thanks to the media for taking time out of your busy schedules to attend this exciting event this morning. We are here to announce the latest release of our enormously successful development, the Maxim Medical Arts Center, located in the heart of one of the most dynamic Asian communities in the GTA at Midland and McNichol Avenues. The national recognized architectural firm Gross, Kaplan, Koviansky have created Maxim, the Medical Arts Center, which mirrors Phase 1 and 2 sleek and modern design. Over 60% of the units are sold to astute investors and professionals such as a major walk-in clinic, a dental clinic, family practice, rehab clinic, physiotherapy, psychiatry, and other medical professionals and services. Boy, we are very excited about the success of this phase of Maxim. Like a Van Gogh masterpiece, a purchase in Maxim Medical Arts Center is a solid investment. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming out this morning.
Thank you, Matt. 呢個時候咧，我哋想請 Harry 嚟講下咧關於呢個醫務中心嗰啲特別嘅資料。
多謝在座嘅嘉賓，多謝傳媒界嘅朋友。咁我相信咧講英文嚟講咧，就係陳先生同埋 Mr. Marvin 咧，阿伯咧已經解釋咗我哋嗰個中心嗰個設施啊，同埋佢前景㗎啦。咁我想再喺呢度講一講咧，就係話我哋呢一個創富醫務專業中心咧係樓高3層，就總共咧就係有43000餘尺，有44個單位。現在咧已經咧係有咗好多成熟嘅配套嘅設施，好似咧係 walk-in 嘅診所啦、牙醫專科啦、牙醫啦，就康復中心啦、推拿中心啦，仲有心理專科啦、家庭醫生。仲有義牙診所，加上咧仲有其餘嘅各行嘅專業嘅配套嘅設施都有嘅。咁呢一個我哋嘅中心咧係好特別嘅一個例子，因為點解咧？我哋好似係一站式醫務配套嘅設施嘅中心咧，響多倫多嚟講咧，所需求好大。但係供應係好少， 因為加上咧，我哋在座同埋我哋人嘅壽命咧就越嚟越長啦。人哋話70古來稀，其實唔係㗎，90或者100古來稀都可以咁講嘅。咁越係咧，我哋嘅醫務中心嘅需要嘅話咧，就係因應於人口嗰個長壽嘅情況嘅。咁再加上咧，我哋現在嘅地點咧係響怡康老人院同埋萬常老人院中間嘅。咁加上咧地理環境嘅影響啦，我哋呢一個地點咧 McNichol 同埋 Midland 咧係全加拿大以本土人口同埋華人聚居係密集嘅最一個好明顯嘅例子，係好多人喺度住㗎。咁所以咧係自己攞嚟自用啦，或者咧攞嚟投資咧，都係非常之明智嘅選擇嘅。咁現在我哋已經差唔多銷售咗係有成60%嘅啦，但係現在我哋最後一期嘅推出咧，都包括咧有好多好靚嘅位置。咁我哋咧就今日咧以特惠嘅優價咧係推出。咁希望咧你哋在座咧有興趣嘅話咧，可以同我本人或者我哋新輝地產其餘嘅同事咧，就係攞詳細嘅資料。多謝你哋嘅光臨，拜拜。
唔該曬，有欣，謝謝。好啦，我相信大家咧聽完4位嘉賓嘅資料，啲咩問題係關於呢個醫務中心嘅咧？我哋4位嘅嘉賓好樂意為你哋解答㗎。有冇啲問題可以舉手？嗱，其實我哋 Maxim 咧嘅成績咧，大家係有目共睹㗎。嗱，事實上證明啦，我哋 Phase 1 22個 unit 咧喺1日之內咧就賣出晒啦。而 Phase 2總共有24個 unit 咧，我哋3個星期就賣晒。而家我哋 Phase 3咧總共有44個 unit， 咁部分嘅單位咧已經係賣出㗎啦噃。咁證明嘅你就知道啦，手快有，手慢就冇㗎啦噃。